Live from WJZ, this is breaking news.
And we continue to follow that breaking news at BWI Airport tonight. Travelers telling WJZ they have been evacuated from Concourse A as BWI says it has now been cleared for law enforcement evacuation, which ended after authorities determined there was no threat there. After spending time in the food court between terminals, people then directed back through security. Welcome in to the news at 7, everyone. I'm Rick Ritter. Again, that emergency response, of course, prompted considerable confusion from passengers wondering what was going on. I want to get right out to our reporter, Tara Lynch, who is on your corner at BWI. And Tara, you were the first reporter on scene there. What can you tell us about what unfolded tonight?
Rick, when I arrived, there were a lot of emergency vehicles here, police vehicles, ambulances as well. I do want to show you one plane off to my left has actually been parked here since we got here. That's where a lot of the emergency personnel were when we arrived. Those people have since left. We did see an ambulance leave, and seemingly flights are taking off again, so operations resuming back to normal. But I did speak to a passenger who was very confused. They sent us some video from inside the terminal. Not sure if we can pull that up right now, but a very chaotic scene inside the concourse between terminals A and B, if you're familiar with that area near where some of those restaurants are. One person who was flying to Orlando called me on the phone, was telling me some information, saying that they were rushed out of Terminal A. They were not given a lot of information as to why. And then while we were on the phone, they were let back in. But he just described that confusion and that emotion as he's in an airport, confused at what is exactly going on. Let's take a listen.
All of a sudden, we get an announcement from the gate agent, not over the intercom of the airport, from the gate agent that everyone needed to evacuate to the food court immediately. Everyone kind of sit there, didn't move too much because, you want to wait and see what's going on. And all of a sudden, the gate agent started counting down from 10. She legitimately started going 10, 9, 8, 7. And at that point, everyone kind of freaked out. There's zero information that's been given from that initial announcement. All of Terminal A is in the food court now.
And a lot of those passengers returned to Terminal A shortly after my conversation with DeMarco Monroe, one of the passengers inside that terminal. We did hear from Southwest Airlines, who referred us to BWI tonight. BWI, again, saying that this was a law enforcement investigation, that has concluded here at the airport, and operations are now returning to normal. We still don't know exactly why this happened, what the security threat was, if there even was one at this time. A lot of passengers also right now telling me they're refusing to get on their flight until they get more information as to what happened here tonight. We'll, of course, continue to follow this both on air and online, WJZ.com. But for now, reporting live outside of BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport, Tara Lynch, WJZ. Rick, back to you.
Scary for those passengers. Glad everything's back to normal. Tara, thank you.